What's up? I want to talk about being above the influence. As a man, as a woman, it's always important to be above the influence. Because if you're not, you're gonna be under it. I'm not talking about alcohol or nothing like that. I'm talking about something different. I'm talking about the trend, what's going on in the entertainment industry. I would listen to music, try to live life like what the music says, like the lyrics. There is a difference between keeping up with the trend, right? And being under the influence of the trend. I'm gonna explain it to you. So being under the influence of the trend, it's like doing what the music says, trapping, smoking, drinking, all of this stuff. I'm not saying that it's wrong to drink. It's not wrong. You can do that once in a while. But being drunk, doing all those things that the music says, that's another level. That's another thing. People make mistakes, but there's a difference between doing those mistakes all over again and correcting yourself from the mistakes. Being under the influence is being under the influence of this world and everything. Shutting yourself from being you, but trying to please others. There's a difference. Now, being above the influence is maintaining yourself well while all of these things is happening around the world. Being you and not distancing yourself away from you, away from the true you. Being the real you and not being like everybody else because the world expects you to be like everybody else. Don't be like everybody else. Keep up with the trend. Don't be under the influence of the trend. Because once you're under the influence, you will be like the wind that can be tossed, that can be blown wherever that it goes. You want to be like that. You want to be you. You want to be firm. You want to be solid. That's what it is. You know, be above the influence of everything. Be above the waters. I know y'all gonna ask this question. Yo, I know what is right. I know what is wrong. But how do I be above the influence? How can I be above the influence when I'm nothing? That's where you're wrong. You're something. You're somebody. And how do you know where you really are? Give your life to Jesus Christ. He's the way, the truth, and the life. No one can be perfect in one day. A life of Christ is a journey. Think of it as a video game character. A video game character starts at level 0, right? But as it progresses, it goes to a higher level, to like what? 200, to the maximum level. So when you give your life to Christ, just get prepared for a battle. It's a worthwhile battle, and it gives meaning to life. And those of you who have found meaning in life and not received Jesus Christ, let me tell you something. Let me tell you a secret. The secret is that the meaning that you found is supposed to lead you to Jesus Christ. I know you're going to ask me, how can you have the audacity to actually say that? Well, you have nothing to lose. I would say in this point, you have nothing to lose if you give it a shot and say, hey, Jesus, review yourself. And a lot of you who have been with Jesus and don't know what to do, be yourself. Be true to yourself. Be honest with God and what you want to do. And see what's going to happen. The road is not perfect. No road is perfect. But God makes the road perfect. I don't want to sound like a preacher. I'm just being real with you, for real. That's it for today. Remember, be above the waters. Peace.